Great Scott! Adam Scott here. Today we're going to take a heartrending journey through one of the darkest hours in all of human history in A Plague Tale: Innocence. A Plague Tale: Innocence is a narrative-heavy action-adventure stealth game developed by Asobo Studios and available on all current and last-gen platforms. A Plague Tale is set amidst the 100 Years' War during the Black Death and tells the heartfelt survival story of two orphans, Amika and Hugo. Throughout the story, their bond deepens as they fight for survival amid a grim backdrop riddled with corpses, bloodthirsty Inquisition soldiers, and thousands upon thousands of plague-carrying rats. This haunting atmosphere matches the dreariness and depravity of these areas you'll explore, from ghostly castles to haunting forests, to desolate villages to Inquisition camps. It's not uncommon to come across mass graves of those who died from the plague. And in one particularly somber sequence, you actually have to walk across an entire field of bodies. An almost otherworldly presence that persists throughout are the hordes of rats. They flow and move as a giant mass with incessant screeching and scratching on stone pavements, and atop piles of corpses. They'll quickly consume any living creature within their reach, ravaging them until they're just skin and bones. They are truly the stuff of nightmares, one that will linger in your mind long after the experience ends.
No choice, Hugo. We have to get the rats away.
It's horrible. You're just like all the others.
Hugo, there was no other way.
A Plague Tale is pure stealth gameplay. Much of your time is spent sneaking past soldiers using various objects and concoctions. Every single human kills you in one hit, and you have very little ability to fight back once you're spotted. Amika's sling is a critical tool that she can use to distract enemies, set off traps, or even kill them. Since it takes a moment to wind up, makes noise, and only does damage to enemies' heads, the sling plays into the stealth emphasis.
That should do it. With that and the second barricade, no one will ever...
Lucas.
The cart should be arriving soon with fresh supplies.
Soldiers with helmets are not so easily taken out, and must first be hit with a special concoction that forces them to remove their helmet, before flinging a rock.
Knock his helmet off.
Hey!
Sneaking past a pair of guards is almost always the best approach.
That noise. Better go see what it was.
That noise? I think it came from over there.
Some sequences, though, particularly in the late game, require aggression rather than stealth. However, these tend to be more like a combat puzzle. Instead of relying on fast reflexes and expert aim, it's about figuring out the ideal sequence in which to dispatch a group of enemies so you aren't seen. This is where Amika and Hugo's vulnerability is most apparent, because drawing the attention of one soldier typically brings the cavalry. I found these sequences to be particularly engaging. Like many other escort mission type games where you protect a smaller, weaker character, you can send Hugo to complete tasks like climbing through windows to unlock doors.
And there you go. See?
Unlike most escort missions, though, Amika and Hugo usually act as one. Hugo is helpless, but you don't have to do anything more than hold his hand. This not only simplifies the experience, but works to strengthen the overall narrative.
What is it?
A sort of jar?
That stuff inside looks strange.
Yes, best leave it here.
Rat infestations serve as the main puzzle mechanic, and the orphans are only safe from their ravenous clutches when bathed in light.
We should be able to reach the central section now.
Yes, that's a good first step.
I'll let you go first, because rats are your thing.
Thanks a lot.
These puzzles are always spine-chilling. carrying torches and lit sticks repel rats. However, as the flames fizzle out quickly, you're forced to move to the next safe area before the darkness, and thus the rats, consume you. Throughout A Plague Tale, Amika learns useful alchemist abilities that may create fires, attract rats, or even kill small groups of rats. Additionally, workbenches contain upgrades for your sling and abilities. Each new upgrade and ability adds to the arsenal and gives more options to tackling the escalating challenges.
Hugo,
Despite his neediness, Hugo is easy to grow fond of. His childlike wonder cuts through the wretchedness of their circumstances, allowing him and Amika to appreciate the beauty even in the blackest of
I really
times.
don't know. We don't have time for this right now. Come on.
But I've never seen a real frog.
For completionists, it's a pretty easy task to get all of the achievements or trophies. It will take about 20 hours and only require a single playthrough. Most of the achievements are earned through story progression, so stay on the lookout for upgrades and collectibles throughout. You can also revisit any chapter using the chapter select to pick up any collectibles that you missed. A Plague Tale: Innocence presents a compelling and emotional survival story. It shows the depths of human depravity and the agonizing cost of survival in the midst of war.
Like that?
At times, it also gives glimpses of hope. You'll grow to care deeply for the characters and will be captivated from beginning to very end. A Plague Tale: Innocence is amongst the best AA experiences in recent years. It presents the visual polish of a AAA giant, but wrapped around a smaller and more personal narrative.
It's true.
This game is an absolute must-play for anyone who loves to connect with characters, stealth gameplay, and a haunting backdrop, which is why I'm so excited that a sequel was announced with A Plague Tale: Requiem. It's great to see projects like this get support. Now, if you want to show your support, give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time.